Kadavaloor plate is a classic example of the ancient traditional household metalware practice. The village artisans of Kerala were aware of the metallurgy of high-tin bronze for about 300 years. Kadavaloor plate making is a unique method of thermo-mechanical processing, totally evolved from experience and intuition. Preparation of a mix by melting copper and tin, quality check, casting, working into final shape, and finishing are the operations involved in the plate making. Moistened river sand is used to make the mold cavity on the floor using a pattern, and rice bran is sprinkled over the mold surface. The gas generated by the burning of rice bran during casting results in a reducing atmosphere and also gives a cushioning effect. The crucibles are made from ground mixtures of clay and jute fiber, sun-dried and fired in a charcoal-fired furnace. The tin content in the melt works out to slightly more than 23% by weight. The quality of the melt is tested by casting a small disc bit. The bit is subjected to repeated hot working and observed for cracks. The melt is then poured into molds and cast into discs of the size 8 mm thick and 100 mm in diameter. The solidified discs are removed from the mold for thermo-mechanical processing. Prior to hot working, the discs are preheated to a working temperature. The hot working is done on a granite anvil to reduce the heat extraction rate. Rhythmic blows are applied using specially made hammers. The hot working will be stopped at a temperature below which the workpiece becomes brittle. It is then reheated for hot working again. The rim of the bowl will be shaped on a long wood using a wooden mallet. Finally, the hot worked bowl will be reheated and quenched in water to prevent the precipitation of hard and brittle phases. The shape of the quenched bowl is corrected and finished by hammering. The dark surfaces of the plate is finished by scraping. Finally, the trimming of the rims and a few final touches makes the Kadavaloor plate ready for use. The tools like hammers, wooden mallets, scrapers and tongs are specially made for the purpose. In an interview at the Regional Research Laboratory Thiruvananthapuram, the chief artisan Mr. Appanu informed Dr. A.D. Damodaran, the director, Regional Research Laboratory, and his colleagues, Professor Ramachandran, Dr. R.M. Pillai, and Mr. S.G.K. Pillai, that this art is now known only to 4 families, and they undertake the work on demand basis. At RRL, this demonstration was arranged as part of a study on archaeometallurgy of a few ancient metallurgical arts of Kerala for analysis and documentation.